Get Connected South Carolina is a very, very important endeavor. The governor had his staff to look at the so-called rescue plan to see what we could do with the monies being made available there. And they have laid out a $600 million program to connect every residence and every business in this state with the internet within 5 years.
This will put the knowledge of the world at the fingertips of every child in our state. It will open the door to good health. It will open the door to communication. It will open the door to families being connected. And it just goes on and on. We thank everyone that's been involved. And we got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but we're going to get it done.
My name is Romy Pyatt. I'm the CEO, founder of Tours of Sandy Island. It's a gullah tour of my ancestors. What makes this a special place for me is because of my ancestors. Philip Washington, one of the founders of the community, Abraham Pyatt. These guys got together and they purchased this land right here after being enslaved, and they wanted us to have a place to call home. So that's very special to know that my ancestors did that for generations down the road to come. Today, we're currently about 44 folks in our community. We have about 9 kids that go back and forth from the island to the mainland on the school bus boat. And I think the ages range from 7 to 17.
We've been here about a year and some change now, but we came back to the East Coast because we went to Georgia first, and then we came here because my wife has never really been to the country, so she wanted to take it step by step before she came back to this side of the world.
I was concerned moving back in terms of whether our kids were going to still have the same quality of life, and then also internet.
The school gives them computers, and basically that's like the main function of how they turn their work in is through the Google Docs.
In the year we've been here, we've been on 2 different services. Both of those have not been the best. I myself am going to school online, and it's not easy at all. We have a lot of lapse in coverage, so I definitely am hoping that this is going to be a new adventure because I've still got a couple more years to go.
Here on Sandy Island, we are in the preparation stage, getting ready for construction, and we are working with our partners at Santee Cooper to get their pole lines ready for our fiber infrastructure. We will be barging our equipment over here, which will definitely be a unique and different experience, and we will shoot a wireless signal over to the firehouse, and from there we'll be taking fiber throughout the island, connecting homes to their own fiber connection. The folks on Sandy Island will have access to speeds starting at 500 megabits per second symmetrical. That's 5 times the national standard.
As a business owner right now, that connection will be something that I will really need to continue on. I got to make it convenient for my customers, how they can go and book it online and then be able to get signed up for the tour. And also you got folks moving back home. They're coming back. Not to go back in time, so far back in time to where like, oh, I'm trying to get off the grid, but they want to come back home with some type of convenience.
ISPs like HTC have been working in lockstep with the Broadband Office to not just secure the funds, but to really make sure we're looking at the data, looking at who really needs access and how are we going to get there. At the start of the pandemic, 27% of the rural residents in Georgetown County did not have access to internet. We've gotten that number down to the single digits. We've really been working full steam ahead to reach every corner of the state with fiber.
Currently, we're around that 15,000 customers that we've installed that now have high-speed fiber. This year alone, I think we've constructed 1,200 miles. my first 8 years in this industry, I did 800 miles in 7 years. So it kind of tells you the speed that Upcountry Fiber is going with.
WC Fiber has definitely seen some amazing changes since this initiative came about. We are actually able to provide service to addresses we probably never dreamed of on our own.
We're a campground surrounded by the National Forest, 34 acres with 15 campsites on the creek. We also have 9 guest rooms that people can stay in, so you can bring all types of people together, whatever they want to do. Like if you don't want to go camping in a tent, you can stay in a room. Maybe 4 months ago, we finally got our fiber here, and it has been transformative. I mean, I'm able to give my guests Netflix, and of course our restaurant works flawlessly now. You know, like the point of sale is fast, and my security system, right? I mean, a business is going to have cameras and you want to monitor them remote. Well, try sending a video feed upstream through your limited internet. It's not going to happen. But now I have fiber internet at home. I can see what's going on around all 16 cameras around this business from sitting in my office at home down the street, because I have high-speed internet on both ends. I love it.
Yes, I have been in the grocery store, and the lady checking me out literally was checking out my groceries, and she came over there and gave me a hug and said, I have had the internet service for 4 months, and it has been the absolute best, and I don't know what we would do without you. And that right there makes your heart feel so good.
Most of the things that we get, we have to drive at least an hour or more away because there aren't a lot of businesses that are here. So internet is essential to our well-being. We have a lot of elderly people in this community, and they're not able to get to doctors. My niece is ill, and they do a lot of Zoom meetings with her, and that makes it very convenient for us.
Especially when we want to start retaining and attracting a younger generation of people in our community. Access to that high-speed, high-quality internet is essential. And I'll give our broadband office a lot of credit. They were very willing to talk to us and wanted to help us help ourselves, right, and bring resources here.
So this initiative has just brought this community closer together.
My family is very excited.
I think it's amazing.
I'm looking forward to it.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been a part of bringing high-speed internet to us here in the middle of nowhere, because it is fantastic and it has changed my life.